greatest and most successful female rapper in history, Nicki Minaj. Come on.
I am probably the president's #1 fan.
Nicki Minaj is deep in her MAGA era now, and the reaction from black celebrities has been wild, loud, public, and definitely not in her favor. Over the past few weeks, Nicki went from dropping little hints to straight up showing everyone where she stands politically, and people are not holding back their opinions. A lot of big names in the culture are calling her out, questioning what pushed her to flip like this. It's got everyone talking. How did Nicki, who once called Trump evil, end up waving the same flag she used to throw shade at? The same woman who used to clown other celebs for riding the Trump wave is now out here doing the same thing, and people are shocked. Back in Trump's first term, Nicki wasn't about that MAGA life at all. She was dragging him publicly, even calling him out during interviews. At a Polestar Live conference in 2020, when someone asked her about Trump, she didn't hesitate. She said, "I'm not gonna jump on Donald Trump's bandwagon. I don't like that."
Nicki Minaj, how you feel about the backlash she getting right now?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know, Nicki Minaj, I have always felt, in my opinion, is one of the most lyrically gifted female hip-hop artists that we've had this century. Very talented artist. As you know, she used to date Meek Mill at one point. And, you know, he's a phenomenal artist. And her lyrics were not far behind his in terms of quality. So she's a very talented artist, very talented musician, a very beautiful woman.
She explained that she understood why people didn't support him, especially after seeing children separated from their parents at the border. That hit home for her because, as she said, she came to America as an immigrant child fleeing poverty, and that kind of pain stuck with her. Now fans are confused and disappointed, wondering what changed her heart so drastically. But fast forward to now, and Nicki Minaj is out here proudly calling herself Trump's #1 fan, saying he's the best president America's ever had.
So the president has to treat the United States as if it's his private home. People all around the world have to respect the policies of the country and the administration. Therefore, to my immigrants, who I love very much, I love my immigrants, I'm an immigrant. But how can you tell a president not to enforce a law that simply says you have to be legal to get in the country?
The switch-up has everyone talking, and the reaction from black celebrities has been explosive. Many are calling her out for what they see as pure hypocrisy, accusing her of betraying her fans, her culture, and even her own morals. So let's break it down. Who's speaking up, what they said, and why this turned into one of the hottest conversations online. One of the first to check Nicki was comedian D.L. Hughley back in December. It all started when Nicki went on Twitter blasting California Governor Gavin Newsom, saying something along the lines of him not caring about healthy children. That's when DL fired back, saying Nicki Minaj shouldn't be tweeting about kids because her husband can't be within 1,000 feet of one. It ain't Gavin Newsom, it's Chris Hansen she should be worried about. That line shook the internet. DL was referencing the To Catch a Predator series hosted by Chris Hansen, pointing out that both Nicki's brother and husband have serious criminal convictions.
She not recall the 2012 Grammy Awards when the Catholic Church came after her, when they said her performance at the Grammys was sacrilege? When the Catholic League and all of those folks and Christians were going after her for her egregious performance at the Grammys? She's a hypocrite. And also, reportedly, she's possibly an undocumented person. She has said that she's undocumented. She came as a child, and I don't know if she's ever registered to be a citizen.
The comment reignited a whole wave of criticism, with people dragging Nicki for standing behind people with those kinds of records while claiming to care about children. Then came another layer of backlash. Fans started reminding everyone that Nicki's career took off thanks to massive support from the LGBTQ+ community. But now, many say she's been using language that feels disrespectful toward that very group. Reality TV star Tiffany Pollard, known as New York, spoke to TMZ and didn't hold back. She said Nicki supporting Trump feels like a slap in the face to her LGBTQ+ fans who've been loyal from day one. Tiffany made it clear, people still love Nicki's music, but they're definitely not feeling the way she's been talking lately. But Tiffany Pollard made it clear, she wasn't trying to cancel Nicki. She actually said maybe Nicki just needs to be surrounded by more progressive voices, throwing out names like rock legend Bruce Springsteen as an example. Still, that didn't stop the firestorm, especially after Nicki went after Don Lemon, who's openly gay, and used a homophobic slur during her rant. That's when everything exploded online. Don Lemon didn't stay quiet for a second. He fired back hard. He said Nicki should stop worrying about him and start worrying about her own legal status, since she reportedly still hasn't finalized her U.S. citizenship. And then D.L. Hewley jumped right back in to co-sign Don.
Nicki Minaj said, it's not just that, and I'm paraphrasing, I want to try to get it correct, but she said something to the effect that it's not just that we tell Black children to feel proud of themselves, but it's like we're doing that, and at the same time, we're telling other children not to feel proud of themselves. And so I guess she was alluding to this false narrative that the conservatives are putting out there, that teaching Black children Black history and teaching white children the true history of America is somehow going to make white children feel bad about themselves. That bothered me.
He told Nicki she should quit coming for people and maybe start focusing on her own household, since there are, as he put it, multiple offenders in her immediate family. That comment hit deep, and fans couldn't stop talking about it. And it's not just media personalities turning their backs. Reports started spreading that the Carters, yes, Beyoncé and Jay-Z, have completely cut ties with Nicki. Sources claim Beyoncé feels heartbroken seeing Nicki spiral like this, saying it's sad that someone with her legacy is wasting her platform on daily Twitter rants and public MAGA support. People are even comparing it to when Kanye went down a similar path, saying, "First Ye, now Nicki. What's happening to our icons?" Then Dr. Umar Johnson stepped in and took things to another level. Instead of cracking jokes, he broke down what he thinks is really happening. According to Umar, MAGA is using Nicki as their new token Black conservative woman, especially now that Candace Owens has been clashing with Trump and drifting away from his camp. His take added a whole new layer to the conversation, turning a celebrity scandal into a political chess game. Dr. Umar said he was stunned seeing Nicki show up at that Turning Point USA event with Erica Keir, especially after she started talking about how teaching Black history supposedly makes white kids feel less than.
Nicki Minaj has many, many issues that would lead one to believe that those issues are possibly the reason that she's cozying up to MAGA right now. Such as her brother is reportedly a pedophile. Her husband is reportedly, and if you look in is a sex offender, you know that.
He's supposed to register.
He's supposed to register as a sex offender.
Umar didn't hold back at all. He called it wild that Nicki would push that kind of message while raising a Black child herself. He said it's hard to watch someone with her platform twist something so important into talking points that don't even make sense. When it comes to why Nicki took this route, Umar admitted he's not sure. He said it could be about chasing money, or maybe there's something deeper, like someone in the MAGA world has leverage over her. But not everyone's buying that theory. Lizzo jumped into the mix, saying she doesn't think it's anything mysterious. She straight up called Nicki a sellout. Lizzo believes Nicki realized that siding with Trump could be more profitable now that her career isn't sitting at the top like it used to. Lizzo didn't stop there either. She warned that Nicki won't be the last. She said, "You're about to see more Black celebs hopping on the MAGA bandwagon once they start losing relevancy. It's more profitable, and they know it. You're gonna see it. It's already started, and it's only gonna keep going." Her words hit hard, especially with fans who feel like the culture is shifting right in front of their eyes. Meanwhile, fans online are running wild with their own theories.
Nicki Minaj has officially come out as MAGA. And honestly, that feels like the final nail in the coffin for whatever credibility she had left. When you think about it, all that delusion, that rage, the attacks on Cardi B's kids, it suddenly makes sense. Nicki literally called Cardi's daughter ugly, mocked her gums and her hair, even said she kicked a child's gums back into formation. Like, what?
One user on X went viral for writing, "Nicki Minaj isn't just a sellout, she's bait. This is a performance meant to attract the kind of people who'll trade their identity for attention." Comments like that show just how divided people have become over Nicki's new image, and the internet can't stop debating what's really driving her new MAGA love. And the drama just keeps getting messier. Fans are now digging deep, pulling up old clips, tweets, and interviews trying to piece together when exactly Nicki started changing up. Some say the shift began when she started beefing with other female rappers and felt like the industry was turning its back on her. Others think it's all about attention, that she's purposely stirring controversy because she knows nothing trends faster than politics mixed with celebrity chaos. But even with all this backlash, Nicki doesn't seem to care one bit. She's doubling down, posting even more about Trump and taking shots at the same celebrities who used to cheer her on. People are calling it one of the biggest image flips in hip-hop history, comparing it to when Kanye shocked the world with his red hat moment. Still, the difference is, Nicki's going full throttle with it, clapping back at fans and critics like she's ready for war. Insiders close to her claim she's convinced she's doing the right thing and that she's just thinking for herself.
She said things like Donald Trump and J.D. Vance were heroes, that they were role models for our children. She said that when they speak, she can tell that they're speaking for us, that they make us feel proud to be American. She said that they have given us a chance to beat the bad guys and win.
But that's not what fans are seeing. Her comment sections are chaos, filled with people who used to call themselves Barbz for life, now saying they can't support her anymore. Some even started tagging Cardi B in old clips, saying, "Now we see who was real all along." The internet is eating it up. At this point, Nicki's political transformation has turned into one of the most talked about celebrity sagas of the year. Whether she's chasing influence, trying to reinvent herself, or just caught up in something bigger than we know, one thing's for sure, Nicki Minaj isn't backing down. Every tweet, every post, every rant just makes the controversy grow louder, and it's clear this storm is far from over. Now here's where things really start heating up. After weeks of dragging, arguments, and endless debates online, Nicki finally decided to respond directly to all the backlash. She hopped on Instagram Live looking totally unbothered, rocking her pink wig and a smug smile, and said she's not apologizing for thinking different. She claimed people are just mad because she refuses to follow the Hollywood script. That one line sent shockwaves through social media. In the live, Nicki went on to say she's been awake for a while now, hinting that she knows what's really going on behind the scenes. She told her fans not to believe everything they see on the news, calling herself too smart to be brainwashed. But her critics weren't impressed. They said she's fallen for the same conspiracy talk she used to laugh at. And as soon as she logged off, her comments section turned into a digital battlefield between die-hard Barbz defending her and longtime fans saying they're done. Even more surprising, a few influencers started claiming that Nicki's new political phase might not just be about Trump. It could be part of a bigger plan to reinvent her whole brand. Some believe she's using the controversy to pivot into media or politics, while others think she's just addicted to the attention and chaos it brings. Either way, it's clear Nicki's no longer chasing approval. She's chasing control. And while the world argues about her choices, Nicki seems more confident than ever. She's posting cryptic quotes, retweeting fans who call her a truth teller, and even teasing new music inspired by this wild chapter of her life. One thing's certain, whether you love her or hate her, Nicki Minaj knows exactly how to keep the world talking. The saga's still unfolding, and everyone's waiting to see what she'll do next. And in the middle of all this chaos, some fans went off. They said Nicki's not just switching sides, she's cashing in on it. One viral comment read that, in exchange, she's getting a return on her investment of coonery, sparking another wave of outrage online. From there, people went full roast mode, dragging everything from her looks to her family with brutal comments that had social media on fire. One person posted, "Nicki Minaj is huge AF, chopped, washed, dropped in the dust, married to a rapist, cousin to a murderer, MAGA self-loathing immigrant, and supports Trump. B, pick a struggle, LMAO." The comment section blew up instantly, and another user decided to take it even further, sharing a close-up photo of Nicki's wig from her appearance at Trump's account summit. They wrote, "Oh, you know the gays have abandoned Nicki Minaj, because why can I see the glue on that stiff wig? Nicki ain't ever had a bad install before she joined MAGA, and now look at the quality drop." Fans were ruthless, saying her glam fell off the moment her politics changed. But now the big questions remain. Why did Nicki really go MAGA? Is it all about money, influence, or protection? Or is she being used as the token black conservative, like Dr. Umar suggested? Some people even wonder if Nicki truly believes the things she's saying, or if she's just performing a role to stay in the headlines. Whatever the truth is, this controversy shows no signs of slowing down, and Nicki's every move keeps fueling the fire. So what do you think? Did Nicki sell out, or is she just standing firm in her beliefs? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment to keep this conversation going, because this story is far from over, and we'll be breaking down every new twist in the next video.